From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Robbie Ray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get underway. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. This one smoked on its way out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off. Ray, a 6'2 southpaw, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Andujar.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Aye. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Pitch misses. Ball 1. ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Giants lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Rafael Devers.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Bogarts with the throw to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two out, space is empty. Now it's going to be Willie Adames. Adames with a homer in his last game.
Nope, outside.
Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time, and they get it down. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Just missed.
Outside.
Bogaerts with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call, and tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone, it looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
The 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
First baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Up and in, ball 1. Devers with another scorching run of play lately.
Ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 6.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's Elliot Ramos. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Man at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Just missed. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arise takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, catcher Freddie Fermin.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Bounced up the middle. Arise. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we're back. This has been a one-sided matchup lately. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing a different story today.
Yeah, Boog, and that's what makes this game great. History doesn't guarantee the outcome. They've come in with a different energy today, and so far, they're proving they can change the narrative.
Out towards right center field. Johnson on the move to the alley. And there's one away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Ball inside.
Comebacker to the mound. The flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jun-Hoo Lee.
Foul ball. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base. Luis Arise stands in. He's 0 for 1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Berg. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Base hit, center field. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH. Rafael Devers doubled his first time.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball
goes.
two.
There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. Start of the fourth. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ball one. Hey!
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. What a stop. Fires to first. In time. Got him. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talk.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Ball one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and there's one down. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next, for
Patrick
the Giants,
Bailey will hit
catcher,
next.
Patrick
Grounded out his
Bailey.
first time. Pitch kicks away. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the latest
Padres,
news from around the
shortstop,
league.
Xander Bogart.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Ball one.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Ball two.
On the ground to the left, Chapman. Long throw to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The Giants up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill moving under it. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. To the right side, Cronenworth. And they go down fast. 3 outs on. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next,
Leading
Bryce
off
Johnson.
for the Padres, right fielder Bryce Johnson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Fouled off. He was late. The Padres down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Cronenworth.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a bouncer towards third.
Foul.
But it kicks foul. That's the third. Chapman. Inning over. 1 left for San Diego. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Morgan also getting ready. And there's 1 down. Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That's outside. And it's 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. In the air, out towards left center. That's out number 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out to center. Nice grab on the run. And that is back here in San Francisco. Top of inning number 7. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-2. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And he's into second with nobody out.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, right field. And it gets by him. One runs in. Around third. The relay The tag, and he's
On the tag,
out.
he's out.
And they cut down the tying run.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder what if they would have held him. Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. Nick Castellanos now at the plate.
0-1.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground, right side. To Adames, that's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Giants.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Bader swings through it for strike one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario,
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2.
well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound. New pitcher now, Jeremiah Estrada.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Castellanos. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Luis Arias.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Eric Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, Freddie Fermin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 down. Swing and a ground ball to Adames. That's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pulls that one foul. Out to short, Adames. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at Oracle Park. Well, Siggy, this matchup's had a familiar storyline lately, and today's following the same script. Steady play and a lead on the board.
Yeah, Boog, that's what execution looks like. No wasted chances, avoiding mistakes. That's the formula that keeps winning them games.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
So now with one away and a man at second, and here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. And now two aboard. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit.
That's a ball.
Two on, one out. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Chapman headed home. One run across, coming home. He'll score. Two runs are in, and it's 8-3.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
New
Diego,
arm out of the bullpen, David Morgan.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
In the air, right field. Johnson on the move. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Up the middle. Cronenworth. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But three score in the inning. Two of them on this two-run double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Back here in San Francisco, Manny Machado up to the plate. Randy Rodriguez into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
On the ground, the third might be two. Arias has it for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.